Argentina had won 3 straight major tournaments and were just 39 seconds away from taking the World Cup final to penalties. Then it was gone. But what most people missed wasn't the goal. It was what happened in the 4 minutes after the final whistle. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why a 1-0 scoreline barely tells half the story. Argentina arrived as world champions, chasing something no team had ever achieved before, winning 4 straight major international titles. For 90 minutes, they didn't lose control because they dominated. They lost control because they barely showed up. Spain controlled around 60% of possession and created chance after chance, while Argentina struggled to impose themselves. Just when it looked like Argentina might survive long enough to reach penalties, everything changed. In stoppage time, Enzo Fernandez committed a foul on Pau Cubarsí and received a red card. Suddenly, Argentina had to play extra time with only 10 men against a Spain side that had been attacking relentlessly all night. Going down to 10 men before extra time against Spain is, to put it mildly, far from ideal. Goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez produced one of the greatest performances ever seen in a World Cup final, making a record 11 saves. Time after time he denied Spain, and without him, the match could have been decided much earlier. But eventually, the pressure became too much. Ferran Torres finally found the breakthrough, scoring the only goal of the match and giving Spain the World Cup. For most fans, that's where the story ends. But in reality, the most dramatic moments came after the final whistle. As soon as the referee ended the match, emotions exploded. Leandro Paredes clashed with Spain's Eric Garcia. Other players quickly became involved as pushing and shoving spread across the pitch. Nahuel Molina was also seen confronting Rodri, while Argentina's coaching staff, including assistant Roberto Ayala, stepped in to separate the players and prevent the situation from getting even worse. A World Cup final ending in a brawl is certainly one way to make sure people stop talking about the football itself. Following the incidents, FIFA opened a formal disciplinary investigation and appointed a prosecutor to review everything that happened after the match. At the time of this video, no suspensions or official punishments have yet been announced. But even that wasn't the image people talked about the most. During Spain's medal ceremony, while Rodri and his teammates celebrated with the World Cup trophy, several Argentina players turned their backs and faced the opposite direction instead of watching the presentation. The moment quickly spread across social media. Lionel Messi accepted his runners-up medal in tears in what many believe was his final World Cup appearance. Standing beside him were teammates who chose not to watch Spain lift the trophy, creating one of the most talked about images of the entire tournament. Fans and football pundits reacted immediately. Some described the moment as disrespectful, while others called it an emotional response from players devastated by defeat. So, when you look back at the final score, Spain won, Argentina 0, remember that it tells only part of the story. 1 red card, 1 decisive goal, 1 post-match brawl, and 1 unforgettable moment during the trophy ceremony transformed this World Cup final into a match people will remember for far more than football. For a team that had given Argentina 3 unforgettable years of success, the journey ended not with celebration, but with heartbreak, frustration, and chaos. And with FIFA's investigation still ongoing, the final chapter of this World Cup story may not have been written yet.